All right, guys, we are back again with another episode of Mushoku Tensei here. We have episode 6. Nope. I gotta start counting how many episodes in a row I get the episode wrong because it is getting up there. It is getting up there. With both this and Kuroko, No Basket, it's special. I am a special man, that's for sure. Episode 14, we got ready to go here. So, or, episode 3 of part 2, whatever you want to say, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. We are just going to basically hop right into the episode because it ended off on a cliffhanger with Rudy getting paralyzed and or tranquilized or taken. Yeah, tranquilized, right? That works, I think. And gets taken out to the, Beast People nation or town or something like that. So that's basically all that's happening. Obviously, Ruijerd is kind of in trouble with the other older beast person going after him. So we are just going to hop right into it, see what happens. And yeah, so let's go. Free apartment. What? Oh, he's a prisoner. Something. Is this man? You got to look on the bright side, man. Slight insect problem. That's okay. It's free. The toilet. Oh, that's great. It goes right into the sky or right in the water. It's rent free. Amazing. Incredible. Breakfast and dinner. Used to life on the demon continent. I don't like the look. I thought it was like a drumstick, but I don't like that it's sagging. Like he took a bite and then it just immediately. I don't like that. Something about that. After all, I am one. Like I said, man, you just gotta look on the bright side. Respect. He's like, yeah, it's great. Like, I got a toilet. I got food, free food. Good. Yeah, but, it's free. Okay. I can already tell Rudy is just going to have a field day with these ladies, man. I'm like, oh my God, we are in for it. Oh. I didn't even realize they had him straight up buck naked. They didn't even give this man a cloth. At least give this man a caveman makeover or something. One little tiny loincloth or something. It would do. Oh. Gross. Yo, why are you looking at me like that? Deviant? Yo, you don't gotta use that language with me, lady. Ghost and insulted. Yeah. Real 5-star treatment here. Give me a new fetish. That's your first worry, man? They do believe that Rudy is the one or somebody who helped to take that, what did they call the dog? A something beast. They sort of see that dog as a god, I take it. That type of deal. The fact that Rudy is being seen as someone who kidnapped them. Of course, they ain't gonna treat this man the nicest, but it's still they're doing this to a child. In their eyes, Rudy is 12, I think, at this point. I'm awful at remembering whatever ages these characters are at this point. They do time jumps willy-nilly. Honestly, it could have been a year that he's been trapped in this cage, and I have no idea. No, a child, and they're still and they're just treating him like this. I guess they do not mess around. When that man said he's getting the harshest punishment, they're just leaving him up here, dousing him in cold water every now and then, and just that. Honestly, that doesn't, at least it's a shower. Doesn't seem so bad. Okay. They really they're sort of just, it's kind of an interesting way that they're going about this. It's they're showing Rudy just depressed in his cage, just having a rough time of it, not knowing what to do. And then we just jump to the beast people just living their lives. Straight up, people are fishing, they're doing laundry, they're just chilling, walking about on these cool bridges and houses they got in the trees. And it's it's kind of a weird juxtaposition. Is that the right term for it? We're just switching. It's Rudy's oh man, But damn, that's actually pretty cool. Eddie's to come for me. Yeah. I mean, like, how long has it been? A few days? Oh, here we go. Oh, she's got 2 buckets now. Oh, and maybe you deserve the water. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is so boring. Like, even watching this episode, it's like, damn. Like, I at least was hoping that the whole, like, being a prisoner thing would be sort of interesting, but I guess maybe that's just a psychology thing that these beast people are using. They're saying, like, oh, you're gonna have the worst. The dude last episode, he's like, you're gonna have the worst punishment that we can throw at you, right? Like, you're gonna be punished to hell. And then meanwhile, it's just he's sitting in this cage getting like water and like dirty water thrown at him. It's like, is that it? You know what? Maybe that is worse. Like just being bored out of your mind every day. Oh, okay. Well, we have company. Yeah, why did they keep this man? Why did they let him keep his clothes? This is just weird now. Yo, this man is transcended. Oh, no. For a naked guy, a naked child, after all. Yo. Oh yeah, he's got the seniority. Yeah, get on your knees, boy. Not like that. No, like, that's not what no. Just because I'm naked, Sacred beast. Beast in heat. Oh, a beast in heat? Oh, I thought that was just a throwaway line last episode. When the one dude, like the beast guy, said like, oh, he was doing these like he was feeling him very pervertedly with a weird perverted look on his face. I thought that was just a joke, but they think this man was like actually trying to do something to the beast? Oh, that is dark, dude. Like that's actually, that's one of the grossest things from the series so far. The fact, yo, no, don't even make this. Don't make this. No. I mean, is this not still like incredibly weird for them? Like, a nice little fake out sort of thing. They think they're doing something sexual, sure, but it turns out to be a massage. This still looks a little funky, dude. Like, that is a naked child that this man is just on top of. You mean a town? Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, what happened? Is that a fire? They just light a fire on us? Did a fire? Oh god. Oh god, damn! Was it Ruijerd? Did Ruijerd do this? We literally got nowhere to go, and we If this was part of like Ruijerd's plan or Eddie's plan or something, y'all did not think this. It's like, y'all really should have figured out where we were first. Well, maybe they did. Maybe they're coming. Oh, God. Oh, but that probably wasn't part of the plan. Maybe it's not a part of the plan, but I'm sure Rudy is going to help out, right? He's got his water magic. He can make a like rainstorm or something to put all this out. So at least it'll be like a nice positive impact towards his reputation. Man could have done that the whole time? Well, I guess he needed a piece of earth. Or did he have that already? Okay, well, damn, it was very convenient that they just left all of his stuff, like, right next to the cage, easily accessible. Come on, it can't really leave him like this. Oh, whoa! Okay, maybe it's not... Yeah, I don't think it was Ruijerd. I think we can cross that whole idea out. Kidnapping. Oh, like it's a big network? Like those weren't the only guys, the ones we stopped? That's what I said. Yeah, they were kind of bitches, but do they deserve getting massacred and kidnapped? I don't think so. Yeah. All right, Rudy. Time to get to work. These guys deserve no mercy. Where's that one dude? Where's the leaders? of this place, like the one who like kidnapped us in the first place, and the old guy. They'll owe me. That's everything, man. He's always like, oh, they'll owe me afterwards. Like, okay, yeah, bring in the lightning, all the cold air. Okay, not a tornado. A tornado. I don't think a tornado would help. Okay, good. We're going for rain. That's a much better idea. Oh, now you show up. You know that's for me. Oh, okay. Oh, so it wasn't just a cover. I guess yeah. They would have like stronger senses of smell. I guess fire just disorients the beast people, and that's why. Like yeah, they seem like good fighters. Like even. I'm sure even like the regular farmers and stuff being beast people, they can probably handle themselves pretty good. But yeah, if you're like, it's as if like if they have some smell that's like overwhelming them, it would be as if for us, since we rely on sight, someone just shining a light right in our eyes, right? It would be something similar to that. They'd kind of manage, but it would just be a hard, difficult time. Oh, you son of a bitch. You dickhead. Ah. Distracting the beast warriors. Oh. So it was all part of a plan? Oh, so he sent, like, Rudy, the dead end, he sent them after that group of kids in order to distract, like, this guy and the leaders and stuff, and keep them busy for a few days. Yeah. You know what? That's a fair point. We never really clicked in as to why he would care about these children. Oh, maybe because that would just be a good person. Maybe we don't have to think about that sort of thing, but apparently not. Yo. Yeah, okay, someone please just stab this man. Please, just right in the back. I don't care. Yeah, let's get him. Oh, okay, you know what? Hey, that's all right. Oh no, he can handle himself. Oh, geez, I was hoping he'd be an easy kill. No. Oh, man. Yeah, yo, that was unexpected. North God. My life. Well, at least he's honest, I guess. It's like I ain't that good. Like I ain't just throwing myself just because of these kids. I mean, is it weird that I kind of respect that in a way? Like that's something new. Like a lot of protagonists in shows, they're like, no, I'll risk my life for this random stranger because I'm just good. And I'm not saying that that's like bad. Like I'm positive a lot of people in the world would do that, but there's equally as much of a chance that there's people who would be like, I don't know about that. Like, even if it is a child, I got a lot to live for. oh, okay. He's like, nah, I can't let this happen after all. Is he going? He's looking like he wants to do something. Oh! Okay, the sacred beast. Yo, show us why you're called sacred, man. Oh, yeah, teamwork, baby. Yeah, we a team. See, I didn't do anything weird to this man. He likes me. Oh. Yeah, man's nervous. That's fair. I'd be pretty goddamn terrified, too. Okay. Oh, damn, the dog. that wasn't even a bark. That wasn't even a roar. That dog screamed at that man. I mean, man, matched his energy. Oh, the demon eye. I forgot about the demon eye, honestly. Oh. Okay, but man still got it. Right. Still. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Like, even man is so powerful that even having, like, the foresight ability like barely has any effect. Like I think what was it? They said the typical range of it was like you can see 2 seconds into the future. It probably minimizes with like how powerful your opponent is. Like it probably gets even less. Like this man being like God style, North God style, man's like what even was that? Might have been 1 second, maybe not even. Like or maybe it could have been 2, but maybe this man he's just so like he just knows how to like go against it, right? Either way, this man is a threat. Oh yeah, yeah, tear him up, buddy. Don't stab him. Don't stab the dog. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Sand in his eyes. I respect it. Yo? Am I supposed to know what that was? Was that just did man just nuke that guy? Bro, in this isekai anime, I did not think I'd be referencing nukes this often. like back when that first like mana disaster happened, I thought that was a nuke. That straight up, this man just split an atom right there and just boom. Okay. Okay, man didn't disintegrate. Oh. Oh, the sacred beast is goddamn. Look at his tiny legs, dude. This man is short. And he's so happy. Oh, he's such a cutie. Sorry, I'm not focusing on it enough, but that was badass. That man straight up, like, I was expecting a water attack or an earth attack, but I guess that was fire. Like, he just blasted the man? I don't know. Was this light? That was crazy. He's dead. Down for the count. The dog nursing him back to health. Ooh. Oh. Oh, finally. Now you guys show up. Make me handle everything. Why do they keep calling that man a monkey? Man does not look like a monkey. Why are they disrespecting him like that? Yeah. Yeah, you son of a bitch. And is that the girl that kept splashing us too? What? Do with us as you will. What? What are y'all talking about? Are we just gonna brush past whatever those two are doing on the floor? What do they think we like what? What kind of punishment are they used to? That's nice. Sorry, I'm too busy like trying to make jokes, but this is actually like a really sweet moment though. Like him actually, he did something out of. It's out of the kindness of his heart, right? He always says that stuff about like them owing him or whatever, but it's out of his own kindness. We know that Rudy is a good dude. Like deep under there, he's a good man, and finally having somebody like thank him for it. And like, sure, that's happened before, but this one, it's just like he went through all that punishment by the hands of these people, and to hear them just admit that they were wrong and that he's actually a good guy and that like they appreciate what he did. Like he did a lot, man. Like I honestly thought he was about to kill that cleaner guy, like the one he caught in that explosion there. I thought he was about to kill him, and that was going to be like a whole thing, but like, he's probably still alive, right? Right. I was gonna say I can't picture Ruiger talking his way out of anything. This man being executed? Immediate execution? What? What? Who are you people? Is this man actually going to be? I don't want to see this man's head get chopped off. Damn. Really? They straight up, they ended that shit off in silence on man getting executed. Dude, we were having a good time. Rudy was appreciated. Rudy was he was happy for a second. Eddie's was happy. I guess she's actually been happy for like a little while. She's enjoying the adventure. But she was straight up smiling, like grinning ear to ear, like what Rudy said. And then it just cuts to her grandpa just getting fucking his head cut off. Are you joking me? And what's that bullshit about it didn't respond to the mana disaster, like, appropriately? What does that even mean? The whole town, the whole city got bombed. Like, how do you respond appropriately to that? Like, yeah, people are gonna panic. How are you gonna control people's panic when their whole family just got dissolved and like either teleported somewhere or like, I don't know, was everyone teleported or did some people just straight up die from the force of it? Obviously, debris and stuff probably killed a few people and whatnot. So yeah, like people died, but it's not his fault. Maybe when they're referring to that, they're talking about the whole, like, you know, the planet was in the sky for a long time and he didn't actually like do anything about it. He did tell Rudy, he's like, it's not a bad thing. Like I don't think it's bad. It's fine up there. So maybe that was it. Maybe he was actually supposed to like report it to the king or something, but still, like, it's something he doesn't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe he is at fault. We don't know the whole story, but obviously I don't think execution is necessary. But that sucks. That just really sucks. We didn't know the grandpa that well, but he seemed like a fun character, at least. Like, well, did he? I don't know. I really don't know. He was sleeping with the maids and stuff, and as long as it was consensual, there's not a problem, but they were like his servants, and that's a bit iffy. But other than that, like, man didn't seem that bad, right? I'm going to assume the best, and that, you know, it was consent. It was consent between them both, right? But deserving execution like that, especially to some creepy looking dude like that bald-headed guy that seemed to be like really enjoying it. No, I have a bad feeling about that king or whoever that was like the monarch that was standing up there watching the whole thing. Obviously, not a very nice guy, not a very pleasant person if he's just letting his servants, or if, I guess he'd be the one making that call, right? He'd be saying like, yeah, execute him, and then he's just watching the thing. Like, I know that is how monarchs actually worked in the day, but is there anyone really saying that monarchs are like that? The monarchs were good people. Anybody who just executed people like that, can you really call them good? Especially over stuff like that. Like, I don't know, the times were different, but still, I think it's fair to say this group of people right here that was in that room watching that whole thing, that is scummy. That is a very scummy family, whoever that is. So poor Eddie's, man. She is so excited to go back and tell her grandpa about all her adventures and stuff. And even he was thinking about Eddie's before he died. He's like, if you still live, just, man, that's gonna suck when she finds that out. And like, what even happens to the rest of the family now? Like, do the Boreas families or Boreas Grey Rat, do they still stay like in charge, or now that he's dead, do they get like, does the rest of the family get screwed and thrown out, or does like who is Eddie's dad? Philip, was that his name? Does he take over? This whole thing sucks, man. This show is it throws curveballs. It's like we are having a good episode that, it wasn't even that dark, considering stuff we've seen in every other episode. This episode was actually kind of, it was chill. It was feel good in most areas. Yeah, the prison stuff kind of sucked. It was kind of weird in being buck naked all the time. But other than that, like, it was fine. Like, there was nothing too terrible. The fight was cool. The fight between like the cleaner guy, Garrus, I think his name was. Like, that was a cool fight. Like, that man being North God style, and Rudy pulling out that move, whatever it was, just straight up. I don't even know if it was like fire magic or if it was just light, because it didn't look like it damaged a whole lot around them. Like, the guy was knocked out. Rudy looked like he was like, I don't even know if he was really damaged. It looked like he was more tired and like just dirty from the fight, right? So I don't know. It must have been something they're probably not even going to explain it to us. I'm sure it's just kind of like he did something, right? We don't need to know what, but he did something, knocked the guy out. It was pretty powerful. It looked powerful. It is powerful. That's the extent that we're probably going to get. But it's cool. Like, I'm curious anyway. I don't even know what kind of magic that would have been at that point. Maybe a combination or something like air and fire. I don't know. Not a big deal. Not the main point whatsoever. But no, like I was saying, it's just we got that feel good stuff, and then just they throw us into a scene like that where a man just gets executed. This show, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. It's just it doesn't care about keeping a certain like tone throughout one episode. Like they'll just throw like different. It's like, oh, this is really happy. 10 seconds later, oh wow, that is so fucked up. Like they don't care. And I respect that. I really respect that when a show does that. They're not the first, obviously. I've seen other shows do that same thing. But it is nice because I find that when series go from like a really serious episode to a really like lighthearted episode, and each episode is like in that tone, like they don't switch up at all throughout those singular episodes, like it's a little more boring because I enjoy serious content more than like the lighthearted stuff. The lighthearted stuff is really important when it comes to like the character building and whatnot because it shows them like on a positive note. But I find the more negative aspects of the storytelling, plot, all that stuff, it helps to build on the characters. Like it really helps to build on the characters and kind of their backstory, that sort of thing. So that's why for me, at least, when it goes from like a serious episode and then the next one is like just positivity and stuff like that, it's a little underwhelming, honestly. Like basically before that scene of the grandpa being executed, I would have rated this episode like a little bit lower. And it had some good moments, like Rudy showing Rudy how he's grown as a character. Like each episode is doing that well. This one did it very well with him actually like deciding to help these people. So, saying that they'll owe him, but that's not the case. He's actually doing it just because he wants to, because he knows it's the right thing to do. A few episodes ago, he would have been like, well, how does this benefit me? How can I do this in a way that like really gives us a good edge over them or over our competition, whatever. But now it's just he's just doing it because he wants to. That's it. Like even when I was talking about that kid and when he was contemplating fighting that like Garrus the cleaner, he was like, no, I don't want to sacrifice myself for this kid. But as soon as that kid called for help, something flipped, like a switch flipped in him. And he just had to do it. He was getting there. That the Sacred Beast coming in helped, of course, but he was probably still going to attack. Sorry, I keep going off on tangents like that, but like I was saying, them doing these more like positive episodes, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not saying that at all. I love them, but I do find when an episode is just all positive, I don't like it as much, like as one that has like darker themes to it, that sort of thing. So I really love the pattern that they're doing of having like good, like really good stuff, and then they'll just throw in some bad stuff, or they'll have an episode that's basically bad, and then they'll throw in like a good moment. A lot of my favorite shows that I've watched and movies, they do that same exact thing. But Mushoku Tensei, they do it in such a way that like it doesn't even feel that organized, and that makes it feel like more natural in a way. Is because like, yeah, somewhere in the world, something good is happening. But if you cut to somewhere completely different, yeah, someone's getting their head chopped off, someone's getting murdered. It's kind of nice. It's not nice that people are getting murdered and heads chopped off and whatnot. And sorry, I am kind of forgetting that like the Beast Village was being massacred. That's a pretty dark moment in there too. Like it wasn't like all positive up until the execution part. But still, like it's just that helps to prove my point more. Is like I wouldn't have said this episode was bad or boring. I just would have said like not my favorite at all. But with that execution part, well, it's still not my favorite. But it did get up there. Like I really like that when they just throw stuff at us. Like was that a tangent that almost made no sense to make because it's just such an obvious thing? Maybe it was, but still, it's something I want to talk about just because I really love their pacing, I guess. Is that what that would be? It's just great. It's great. Whether you can, like, that sort of thing is weird because I don't know if you'd be thanking the author, like the mangaka for that. or if you'd be thanking whoever like did the TV show. I guess both. Like, why not? But I liked seeing the Beast People too, their village and how they live. It's kind of a cool culture. It's cool how each realm is different, right? It's almost exactly what you would expect, like if you're big into fantasy stuff. Obviously, the Demon Continent is kind of like a desert, sandy, like dry sort of place. Beast People live in the forest. Makes sense. Humans have a more like natural mountainous area. But it's still cool to just see those sort of things fleshed out. And like I joked about at the beginning of the episode, just showing these Beast People like living their lives, just fishing and all that stuff. It's cool. It's just a cool little thing to see. And even little things like that, little scenes of them just living their lives, that helps us to, you know, feel more towards them than just like, oh, these people are keeping Rudy prisoner, or like they're bad. It's like, no, they're just people. Half of them probably don't even know Rudy's up there. They're just going on with their lives sort of thing. So the characters of the Beast People too, like the main ones that we've met, like the chieftain and whoever his like main side guy is, the one that helped Rudy with the fighting, he actually seems cool. Like, yeah, he was kind of being a dick last episode. But as soon as he saw Rudy helping, he was immediately like, oh, okay, like, please help me. Like, I see that you're being nice. We need that right now. So I'm not going to be a dick to you. Let's just do this and then we can talk. Like, that's kind of what he was saying. And yeah, he realizes that he fucked up. The lady who was even like dousing that man with water all the time is also saying she fucked up, and they're saying like, oh, punish us, which is weird. Like, whatever they were doing, laying on their backs, like, is saying like, do with us what you will. That's a little odd, but but we'll just skip that. Like, hopefully that doesn't turn into anything weird, because you know Rudy. Oh, I don't even want to know what that man would do, but no, those characters are good. I'm hoping, like, I don't know if they'll stick around for a long time. I guess probably we'll stay in the Beast Village for the next episode at least. It's hard to say. We're kind of getting the main mission is to go back to like our realm, right? The continent that we're from. But we keep getting kind of thrown into this stuff, like the Demon Continent and the Beast Town and all that stuff, and all these side missions, and it's a little complicated. I don't even know where we're at this point. Like, what's going on? Like, are we gonna immediately try going back home? Are we gonna help these Beast People with that whole like smuggling ring thing that's going on? I guess maybe we just dealt with it. Like, maybe Garrus was the leader. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait for next episode to find out. God, I'm talking a lot. My throat is like burning right now. It was a good episode. I'm not shitting on it. I actually really enjoyed it. Like, for its dark moments that it had. Like, yeah, the grandpa dying sucks, but it helps to build the tension, right? And then like, it had good moments. Like Rudy, he helped these people and actually felt like their appreciation and their gratitude, and it kind of had this like effect on him that we haven't seen. Like, he looked a little like he lightened up a little bit, right? Maybe that's one of the first times where he really, really feels like he did something like good, because he's done good stuff before, but it was more out of like I said, it's more out of he wants something from them. Even no matter what he said, I believe this was more out of his own kindness. So I think that's why it showed him being like a little more like kind of taken aback by it. So that was a great moment too for Rudy's character. And yeah, like, I don't know. I maybe the more I think about it, this episode was actually one of the better ones. Well, I don't know. There's been some bangers. They've all been good. I don't know why I'm talking as if there's been bad ones. There hasn't. But anyway, I'm gonna end it off there. So if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay updated on this series or any of my other series that I'm currently doing, like Go Basket. You can comment down below your thoughts on the video, episode, series, whatever you want to say. Just no spoilers, obviously. Don't be a dick. I do have a Patreon link down in the description if you want early access to my videos. Plus, it just helps to support me a little bit more, and it is highly appreciated. So, yeah, that is it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.